My name's Not So Orthodox, you can call me Austin, and welcome back to Pyre. Picking up right where we left off, just as promised. Here we go. Let's continue our journey. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Jody assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Oh yeah, that creepy dude. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. These are the first words I've said all day, so if my voice is raspy, I apologize. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. Oh yeah, that sounded really good last time, but then they were like, no, don't do it. They obviously know something I don't. Let's get going, soon as you're ready. Soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Let's hop, skip, and backflip over there in our wagon, because that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Flagging oh. I know what that says. Yeah. I almost read it as Hanos instead of hands, because the D looked like an O. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jody indicated. Shocker. Shows you what I know. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Milith? All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in a wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. We do? I didn't know that. Jody and Hedwin exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Land on it. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you, on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised that word, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared. In return. In turn, I don't know. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Alright. I'll look at a damn crystal, just that was me looking at a crystal. It's funny, I think. I don't know. Take a closer look. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail. Some of them? Which ones? That's really important. Though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I don't know. These are big words. Phantom. I sense that you are not I almost said a toilet. I cannot read. This is like the first thing I've done all day. I can sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So, the Night Wings have returned. You kind of look like... What's her face? Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms, your companions banished there. No doubt, stroking their egos. Good, so we have history, and not the good kind. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites. And reminds you for... Oh my god. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites and reminds you of your exile. Dude. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. That was kind of rude. They're not idiots. Well, Rookie is, but he's a bumbling and means-well idiot. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to the friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Sandra's series of special challenges custom tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Cool. Secondly, my Beyonders. A spectral triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. That sounds fun. And I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. You have invoked Sandra from the Beyond Crystal. What do you wish to do? Bid her farewell, ask what is on her mind, challenge her to practice the right... I kind of just want to move on, but I'll talk to her a little bit. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly, I can make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. Yeah, I can see that happening. She laughs again, perhaps not her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there's a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see it they learn some more. Bye-bye. I don't want to do challenges or practice right now. I'm too good for that, obviously. Farewell for now, then, reader. Bye. Anything new in here? I don't think so. Oh, I'm on that page. I'm smart. What is this? Oh, Tizo, he lives there. Alright. Let's continue on. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next right. Well, that's not good. They suffer alongside them. I will suffer with you. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. Then let's get out of here. I can improve a talisman if I go this way, says the lone minstrel. Headman suggests taking this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. Oh, but this one. The lone minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. I don't know this guy. I don't, like, the minstrel, I don't know him at all. I mean, they seem to trust him, but I trust Hedwyn more. So I'm gonna take Hedwyn's advice here and miss out on the items. Sorry. I care about my friends more than valuable trinkets and medallions or whatever, amulets. Make relatively swift passages across the region. Let's keep going, everyone, just a little farther. While you gave up opportunities to earn more soul along the way, you sense your fellow exile spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. Your companions held to what hope they had.
I think I did it good.
You reach the pit of Millith, I don't know. Having lingered in flagging hands as little as necessary, the intense gloom of the region had little time to shake everyone's resolve.
Yay!
I don't think I have anything. I only have 23 gold because I didn't do anything. I can afford one of these, so why not? Alright, now can I use those? Let's talk to Jody. She laughed at me all cocky or whatever. That's not the right word. You sense Jody's steel gaze. Yeah, kind of like that. Well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again? Tell me something. Now that you're here, look at me. Are you afraid of me? I mean, a little bit. Let's be real. A little bit. You consider the question, you have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain on the downside for many years. I admit she can be a bit intense. Deny feeling that way. Say nothing. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far not to cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. Was that the wrong thing to say? Did I?
Did I do wrong?
Should I have said that? I don't know. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. No! I goofed.
I goofed.
Jody, I didn't mean it. Come back.
Dang it.
As you make preparations for the coming right, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the right, the pit of Millith. Then... that. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, it's Tizo, all right. He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jody makes quick note of several hiding places. Quick note. Of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. What's a crag? What's a crag? You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking from draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral horde. We shall see ye when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. A what? Indeed, that was Witch Oodmild something. Witch Oodmild. That sounds about right. Of the Withdrawn. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. It's time!
Why, you made it, Frida.
I did.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Millith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed
Yay,
your
I made it to
ancient
a pit.
adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat.
I forget how to play.
But in this case, I wish you
Again.
a little bit of luck.
Oh, sorry, they saw us, like, crowded around the fire, I guess, the pyre. A little flame, as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, ye latch. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, though slain by the eight scribes. Make the nightwings suffer. Rookie struts forward from your rings. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy. That. Yes. 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 We're like, yes, suck. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Oodmild's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Rookie, stand strong. Then, Oodmild moves her slender fingers to her mouth. Oh, God, oh. Oh, hi. Got a little, friend there. Just a little. Okay. Foolish. Yislach. Shall grow. Yislach. Shall grow. Yislach. Shall grow. My hair keeps messing up. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. If you say so, I think I'm a win. Udmild slides off toward her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops. Did they just steal Ruki?
Who shall conduct this rite? Shay.
Headwind.
I'm gonna go full speed.
Ruki.
Very well.
And you don't suppose that Crone's got it out for me, do you? No matter where you go, Yislach shall find ye and devour ye. Ooh, that's a weird aura.
Now begin.
Oh, I jumped!
Exciting.
I jumped, I promise.
Your adversary's Pyre is the first to falter. Absolution.
I got this in the bag. Die! Die!
A shameful outcome. Now there's a
Yeah, I think she passed it away.
That one almost got through. The orb engulfed in fire.
This might be harder than I thought. The lifeblood of Yislach. It flows within this lair, and beneath this world, his lifeblood. It shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Is that a poem? That is beautiful and morbid. Oh no. What is it?
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries.
Ah, yes.
I'll take that right in. One more. Let me see one more.
Now go on, just once more.
I can't. Why didn't it let me jump?
You left yourselves wide open.
I didn't leave myself open. She jumped.
Ooh. Oh,
Bye.
and it is done.
The night winds prevail.
As
Their
expected.
adversaries confidently thwarted.
I think I did a thing. I did a good.
The
Probably-
rite is ended.
I probably did a little bit of goof in there too. The scribes, they vanquished Yislach, just as we prevailed tonight. Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller. See? Those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. Yislach. That's how you're supposed to say it. It's not Silach. Yislach. I just wiped. We have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. Oh. Still got a little, okay. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars. Ye shall see. Not see, just see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
The scribes. They whisper to me. They do, from time to time. Okay, Shay. We did it! Ow! Having vanquished the withdrawn in a pitched battle, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal and the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmild's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody. Oh, Jody. Yeah, thanks. I'm good. The reader in the stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far. We've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here. For untold leagues, I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Tizo asserts himself. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. Oh good, I'm just going outside, following this imp when it's pitch black outside. That sounds smart. You find Shay and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Shay. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is his charge. Again, I am not the person you want leading you. I'm a big old doofy-doo. I'm a big old goofy goo. I'm a goof. And here he is, in fact. Thank you for fetching him, Tizo. Scree-ha! Reader, it would seem that soon the skies have cleared to some extent. Please, look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Alright. I already went to that one. Ooh, what's this one? Is there another choice? Nope, I'm just gonna go to this one. Ooh. I don't know what that was. It looked like a hand from the ground was pulling something out of its own self. The rights beckon you still further north toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, chum? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go ride right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood, he has a way of anticipating such eventualities. The future. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Big Bertrude it is. Headwind's smile returns. Headwind's happy. This sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move it as soon as possible. Who can I talk to? Can I talk to Shay? I want to talk to Shay. Damn it. I don't give a damn about you, fool. You give a damn about him? I mean, he's creepy and mysterious. And he has like a banjo. Is that a lute? I don't know. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Shocker. Do you have a moment? No. Nope, do not. I shall not keep you long, though. I know this time is precious. Maybe later. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for this I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn and witch Udmil, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yislach, the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You hesitate to say Yislach? Yislach. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. The once called Yislach was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Yeah, they heard his name and they're like, nope, that sounds like I'm just upchucking right there. The scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislach's own hide and ichor. I mean, the word looks familiar, but I don't know what that is. To bind the Book of Rights. However, Yislach did not truly die. By for some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. Oh, good. I blipped again. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. Okay. So in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. What? Thus the ravings of Udamild are more or less inconsequential for a while. Yet the history of Islach is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. Oh yeah, my research of the book. Right. I hope all this is of some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at the time. He heads out into evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Oh, no. No. Get out of my life, out of my life, out of my life, out of my life. Bye, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I was like, there's an attic? Can I go to the attic? And I read it, and only imps can fit up there. Of course. To Big Bertrude's. Alright, I'm going to end that episode right there. When we come back, we will be at Big Bertrude's. That seems promising, right? I'm not going to clap. I'm not going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Insert heartfelt outro here. Thank you once again for watching my nonsense, and I will see you next time.